his famous body shots. Here we go, round one, scheduled for 10.
Instead of a WP, he may end up with a KO.
There you go.
That's his problem.
I knew there'll be an initial, couple of initials in there somewhere.
That's his problem.
Chavez wants to win the belt by December, go out a champion, and retire by the end of '99. That's what he told us yesterday.
Well, I'll tell you what, plans to fight Costa in December, sometimes you don't really want to get what you wish for, and that might be one of those cases.
We saw Costa, who looked very impressive against Miguel Angel Gonzalez a few months ago in Florida. Well, we wondered why. Here's a guy, fellas, he's lost 3 in a row, so how does he expect to beat Chavez, even though Chavez is not in his prime, but he's confident.
Question is, how did he get the fight?
He got the fight because he lost 3 in a row.
He says he'll be the aggressor, which is not his usual style. You hear the chants of Chavez. He's sort of like the Yankees and Notre Dame. They follow him all over the world.
You know, he said that he had to be the aggressor. He said, I just have to be. And quite honestly, I don't think he can win the fight being the aggressor. He puts himself in harm's way, not a big puncher, going to do damage that way.
We asked Chavez's people what's the biggest concern they have with Wise, and they say at no time has the thought even come across the mind of Chavez that there was a concern or problem with Wise, but he realizes Wise is very fast, that he's not a big puncher, and has a style that is tailor-made for him. Obviously, Chavez should be the heavier-handed of the two.
Up to this point, he's being very patient and very slow, ponderous almost. The other guy is punching away. Wise is punching away, not hard, but punching away. And
Chavez, historically a deliberate starter, relies on the accumulative effect. From the start, he does attack the body. Overall, he looks to slow the body, and the head will fall. That's his catchphrase, but always known as a great finisher if he gets you in trouble.
Just a little bit ago, Wise actually landed a couple of intermittent lead left hooks. Now, that's a punch that Chavez years ago would have never seen anywhere near his jaw.
Wise is slick, more of a mover. His last 3 fights, he lost a 9th-round technical decision to Edgar Ruiz. He's had a bad cut. Before that, KO by 9 to a tough Santos Cardona. Prior to that, another difficult opponent, Daryl Coley, lost by 12-round decision for the NABF 147-pound belt.
Daryl Coley's a real good fighter. He said it was a close, controversial decision that he thought he won. That is Wise, and Coley's a good fighter. So maybe he brings a little more to the table than either of us knew about.
well, due to Julio Cesar's usual slow start, this guy's not doing bad at all.
Well, he really isn't.
No, he's a solid pro. He's never had a stage like this, though, obviously.
He's been doing the punching. Julio's very slow in coming on, deliberate. And remember, he always hits low, right? That's the first one, and we're going to see a lot more of those.
Yeah, that was clearly south of the border.
Here's a good left hook, right off the jaw of Willie Wise by Chavez.
That's another low one.